correctly.
Yes, we do.
First of all, let me express my gratitude to the organizers of this scholarship that has already been in place for 2 years. It's really impactful, and we can see how students who receive the scholarship, whom I know a lot, have really succeeded in enhancing their arbitration careers. A couple of words about myself. My name is Vitaly Kosovic, and it's my pleasure to be here today with all of you. I graduated from Bucharest Law School, was having a law and master's degree with a specialization in entrepreneurship. Studying at that law school also had great traineeship in arbitration, particularly with Professor Stefan Kroll, whom we all know. And currently on my finishing line at the University of Notre Dame, planning to proceed with the PhD in the field of arbitration, which was the main subject of my application, as well as enhance my arbitration career along doing the doctoral program. If you have any question, I'll be happy to answer all of them.
Thank you. I wish you a great success, and I hope that you can practice in Ukraine after graduating.
Absolutely, that's the plan.
Yeah, but if you will practice in Ukraine, that for sure you will meet Olga. Who is the president
absolutely my plan.
ICAC.
I'll be looking forward to that moment.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So who is next? I see Katerina Lichopeka.
Yeah, thank you. It's me. Hello, nice to meet you. I remember you from, if I don't remember, it was conference Birchenko. It was in November in Kyiv, and after that we met with you in Warsaw. It was conference. Well, what about myself? My name is Katerina Lichopeka. I'm 22 years old. Now I'm also a student. I'm a 5-year student. I received my master's degree. My specialization is international law, but also I do practice. Now I work in law firm. It's around 2 years. I work in practice of dispute resolution. It's a Ukrainian company, but frankly speaking, I don't have such a lot of experience about arbitration. I read about it. By the way, I will take part in Arbitration Academy in Paris next month, and it's so exciting for me because it was my first experience in arbitration in such academy. Also, I want to receive maybe LLM in Stockholm. It's about my plan about arbitration, and I want to do it. Now I prepare to IELTS to pass it and do it. Also, I don't know what I can tell you. I also take part in arbitration school from ELSA Ukraine, from ELSA Kyiv, and I'm a big fan of ELSA conference and moot courts. Also, I took part in many moot courts. It was moot courts of European law, which I taught third place, and also this year I will take part in Nuremberg moot court in Germany. And that's all. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer.
You are so active. You take part in all conferences in Kyiv and Poland, and also I wish you to great success, of course, and to enjoy maybe your stage in Arbitration Academy, because I've collected a lot wonderful memories from this period. I also won application in Arbitration Academy in 2012, I guess. So Paris in summer, it's wonderful.
Yeah, I agree. But it would be Olympic Games, and I don't know what it would be.
So, colleague, maybe you want to tell something for Katerina? Okay.
I can only say that I'm joining your wishes, Olga, to Katerina
Okay.
and to all of our young colleagues. And I hope we meet, you know, even in the arbitration courtroom.
Yes. So I see Sophia. Sophia, please.
I guess it's me. Hello, everyone. My name is Sofia Levchuk. I am a student at Ukrainian Catholic University in my final year of bachelor's degree. I am intending to pursue LLM this year in European and international business law, and I have already some background with it, as I already did 3 moot courts and Erasmus. Moot courts were more investment and commercial arbitration, but in my first time of participating in moot courts, I did investment arbitration where they concerned intra-EU investment arbitration and how it correlates with public policy of European Union. And at Erasmus, I obviously deepened my knowledge of European law. So this is where I'm going to pursue my interest in. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be here and to speak to you. And thank you very much.
I hope you will continue practice investment arbitration, because I hope that we should do a lot of work with the Russian Federation, and especially in investment arbitration. So thank you. And also please share with us the result of your success, and for us, we are very pleased to help such talented students. So at least we have one more, Sophia. Sophia?
Yes, it's me. That's why we were a bit hesitant to move on.
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you today, and I'm very pleased that I see many familiar faces.
We lost connection. We probably lost connection with you, Sophia.
Yes.
Sophia, do you hear us?
Yes, me.
Olga, maybe we come back to Sophia.
Yes, Sophia, we will come back to you. Okay. Katerina Solodovnik, I see here.
Yeah, that's me. Hello to everyone. So at the outset, I'd like to mention that it's my pleasure and big honor to be granted the scholarship and to meet you all at this video conference. I guess that my background, currently is a little bit different from the rest of the participants that I've heard, because I'm not a student anymore. I've been practicing international arbitration in a law firm in Kiev for about 3.5 years. So I'm currently based and residing in Kiev. Though I'm really keen on practicing arbitration in Ukraine, I very much would like to build networking system with my colleagues abroad, and to enhance my knowledge both in theory and in practice of international arbitration. That's why I apply for different courses, summer schools, and the scholarship will definitely help me, I guess, to if I'm admitted to participate in a summer school in international arbitration in The Hague. So last year I took part in a summer school for international arbitration in Rome. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, our scholarship funds support not only students, also young lawyers. So we are welcome to support young lawyers, especially who based in Ukraine in this situation.
Thank you for such an opportunity.
Yes,
and
so
support.
we wish you all the best, and also I hope you can build this strong connection not only with foreign practitioners, but also with Ukrainian colleague, and maybe our participants and our winners of the scholarship also can be your colleague, and you can build this connection with them too.
Of course, very much gladly.
Thank you. Next, Богдана Соколюк.
It's me. So, hello, my name is Bogdana Sokoluk. I'm very pleased to meet you all, and I'm very thankful for this opportunity. So, currently, I'm a final year international law student. So, I'm graduating from Taras Shevchenko National University. I'm finishing my bachelor's degree. And this year, I applied for quite a lot LLM degrees, and I plan to pursue an LLM in international commercial arbitration at Stockholm University this September, and it was the main reason for my application. I did several moot court competitions on investment arbitration, including FDI moot and Frankfurt moot court. I also was honored to do internship with international arbitration group at a Swedish law firm, where Safe Harbor initiative for Ukrainian students. So this is my background in arbitration, and I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to further my knowledge in the field.
Thank you. So we also wish you success, and Natalia Patrick is one of the member of our board, and all students who apply to Stockholm University LLM program and other program have a great opportunity to meet Natalia, and maybe Natalia found some talented Ukrainian student for practicing. So
absolutely.
don't miss your chance.
Yes, no, absolutely. I look forward to meeting Bogdana here and wish you all luck and hope that you will be accepted to the program. It is a great program indeed, and it has produced a lot of very good specialists and experts in international arbitration, working with law firms and institutions all around the world. And don't hesitate to reach out. Once you're here in Stockholm, we can arrange a meeting, and I will share with you all the necessary information to start off your career.
Great.
Thank you, Natalia. You are so kind, and I think it's like extremely great opportunity for our students. And if I was a student, I guess I don't miss them, and maybe we should plan our meeting in Stockholm too. So let's move to our next winner.
Olga, may I have one question? Bogdana, why did you decide to deal with arbitration? Why did you decide to choose arbitration as your, I guess, main subject of the practice?
I think it all started with participation in moot court competition during my second year of studies. And based on participation in moot courts, I was able to find internship in the field, and it just came natural to me because I really enjoy international law, and it's quite engaging to dispute with others in professional field, but not like in real life with person who I like enjoy spending time with. So you can be quite argumentative in your work, but at the same time quite patient in your life.
Yeah, my finger crossed that you never lose your enthusiasm to deal with arbitration. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I want to invite to introduce herself, Miss Alexandra Iordanova, I guess.
Yes, thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers for your commitment to fostering excellence in the field of arbitration. I think, especially when it comes to young practitioners who are trying to find the proper way how to actually enter this market and how to cover all the expenses, how to do a degree and stuff like that. So I would say my arbitration journey started with participation in BIS moot court, and I actually saw that one of my co-counsels, actually my co-counsel Daria Shilova, is one among the our scholarship holders right now. I think she's there as well. So we did it during wartime. So we were on a team who represented Yaroslav National Law University when the war came in 2022. And I did a bachelor degree in international law, at Yaroslav Mudry National University of Kharkiv. Then we took part in WIS. I decided that it's an interesting field. Then I studied in the United States at the University of Georgia for a year, deepening my knowledge in corporate law, business law, transactions, and arbitration as well. And now I'm actually doing ICAL program at Stockholm University. Everyone is so interested in joining this program. Program is really great. So also, if someone needs some insights or help, please feel free to reach out to me. So now I'm graduating from this program. Actually, my thesis is very well connected to Ukrainian arbitration landscape because I'm writing about imposition of economic sanctions and how Russian courts actually deal with them and how do they comply with public policy in Ukraine, whether it's going to be a violation of public policy in Ukraine and things like that. And I'm also working at Swedish law firm in Stockholm at the dispute resolution department. The law firm is called Hans Snellman. And looking forward to new challenges. Really don't have something special in mind what to do after this, but I hope my professional career path will be closely related to Ukrainian matters, maybe Ukrainian practice. Yes. Oh, sorry, it's for me question.
No, wow, it's really impressive. I have only one question to you. Have you planned to come back to Ukraine and to develop Ukrainian arbitration, maybe to practice in Ukraine?
Yeah, that would be great, actually. And I think for now we are creating a small arbitration community because when I joined the call, I saw a lot of familiar faces that I already know from my university studies in Ukraine, from conferences, from moot courts, and that's truly inspiring because yeah, I feel like arbitration community of young Ukrainian practitioners is in the process of being created right now. And yeah, I would love to.
So I start worried about this because I see a lot of competitors. So I wish you all the best. And as you say, now I should Daria Shilova. You are invited to introduce yourself, because we now know that you're at least one of the participants of moot courts.
Yes, thank you very much. And also to my co-counsel. As introduced by my co-counsel, my name is Daria. It's a very nice day to be here, actually. And for my part as well, I would like to thank all of the organizers and the contributors for giving all of us this opportunity. As Alexandra already said, we studied in the Yaroslav Mudry University together. We indeed did the WISMU together in the winter, spring 2022. Right now, I'm currently studying in Switzerland. I'm actually doing a double degree with the University of Zurich and the University of California, Berkeley. So as to kind of combine both the civil law and the common law jurisdictions in my practice. So this is the plan for the moment. And I've also did the Wismut with the University of Zurich last year. So we went to Hong Kong and I was the one who did it in the elimination rounds in Hong Kong. But we, of course, went to Vienna as well. And our team qualified for the elimination rounds in various places. And yeah, I think that kind of sums it up for me. Thank you.
Wow, it's also impressive. You are very persistent, and I think it's a really good experience. Colleague, do you want to add something?
Well, I can only add, Olga, that, you know, even if they are competitors, I'm absolutely sure that they are friendly competitors. You know, to you and to each other.
Yes, it's a really like a new wave in Ukrainian arbitration. So for me, I'm very pleased to see such talented young lawyers and students. So let's move on. Sophia, do you hear us?
Do you hear me?
Yes.
I think that my background is quite loud. I'm very sorry for that. Very nice to meet you again all. I'm really happy to see many familiar faces from my undergraduate degree in Kyiv National University of Reciptients for Moot Courts, ELSA. Am I speaking clear? Or still a bit? So I will be very short. I'm doing my LLM degree in the University of Edinburgh, and I'm planning to apply for a PhD degree and come back to Ukraine and research international investment arbitration, like the anthology of Ukrainian cases in international investment arbitration. As what sparked me and surprised the most in my courses on investment law is that Ukraine is quite, there's a lot of jurisprudence on Ukraine, and Ukraine is one of the top three respondent countries in investment cases. However, still there is very little Ukrainian scholarship on investment law, and it's also very outdated. I would dare to say. So I now have a desire to somehow be a fresh wave into the Ukrainian scholarship of investment law.
Thank you, Sophia. Actually, Ukraine was in top 5, maybe not top 3, but it looks like you will have a lot of job to do with all these investment cases and with all this Ukrainian practice. So also wish you success in this way. So our next participant, Natalia Kichuk.
Yes, hi everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you for this very important initiative for supporting Ukrainian law students and arbitration practitioners in arbitration. Thank you very much. Regarding some interesting facts about me, I am the law student at the final year of bachelor at the Institute of International Relations at Taras Shevchenko University, and my arbitration career started from Wismut. So during my second year, I was unexpectedly I decided to do Wismut, and I was interested what is arbitration, what is international private law, but not public law, which I was studying and specializing, and I really liked that. And after Wismut, I was lucky to get internship in Threshold's Vienna office, and I stayed with Thresholds for almost 2 years in arbitration, and I decided that maybe arbitration is my destiny, and that's why I decided to take a second time part in Wismut. And now I'm back to Ukraine, to Kyiv, just to finish my bachelor, and I'm doing internship at ASRS in Kyiv, also in arbitration and cross-border litigation. My further plans is to develop in arbitration and to move maybe closer to the heart of arbitration. I would like to get a master degree in Paris, and I applied to several Paris universities. So this is my plan for next couple of years, and then I think that I can be back to Ukraine and to develop together with everybody Ukrainian arbitration community.
Thank you, Natalia. Maybe you are first who told us about destiny. It's very interesting. So we also wish you all the best in your way, and I hope you will be also a part of this Ukrainian arbitration community and as well as international arbitration community.
Thank you very much.
Юлія Шумило.
Oh yeah, thank you. Hello everyone, and my name is Julia. There's plenty to be here with so many colleagues. I'm finishing my last year of bachelor degree at the Taras Shevchenko National University too, but I'm studying just national law. Besides, at the same time, I'm pretty interested in having like some of the international connections. For example, competitions, but I do not have a list of competitions that my colleagues do, because I had only once experienced like mediation tournament. It is part of International Academy of Dispute Resolution. So actually, it is something similar to moot court, but it has like the mediation itself. So yeah, what to say like about my future and destinations? I would say that I'm not determined on something. I would love to get an LLM, and I try to do this, but unfortunately, I'm a bit of failed to pass my IELTS exam. So I would love to do this next year and to enter some university. I was looking for the Netherlands and Sweden. So yeah, and what is connected about the international competitions, I would love to take part also like in the moot court, like in the Wismut. There are a lot of people from this, and also GSOP, as you know. So I would love to enter like the moot court society that we have in our university while getting my master degree and all like the other opportunities that will come up to me. So yeah, thank you for hearing me, and thank you for giving us such an opportunities.
Thank you, Yulia. Actually, you are the first person who mentioned mediation. So I have one question. Have you this plan to develop mediation, to study mediation? Because all other participants focused on arbitration, especially investment arbitration.
Yeah, mediation is really a good process, and I think that future and like the court field, the future of the court field will be needing mediation a lot, because that's a process that, in my opinion, should be necessary. Yeah, like before the court proceedings, especially in the topics of family laws and some civil procedures, because it has like the psychological aspect inside mediation itself. So yeah, I think that it's really perspective fields to have in the future, especially in Ukraine, because we have a lot of litigation and court proceedings that includes like some really emotional, psychologically hard decisions to take, and a lot of problems that mediation can solve before the court proceedings.
Thank you.
Roman will be happy listening.
Yes. Yes, Monica, because I think in Ukraine, commercial mediation, not only family or commercial mediation, international commercial mediation, it's like look like blue ocean, if you know this like business strategy. So I think you can have a lot of advantages if you try to study more and practice more in mediation. And of course, Roman will be. Our next participant, Olena Olejnik.
Yes, that's me. I hope you can hear me clearly. Okay, thank you. It's a great pleasure to be here among such bright young professionals and students. And I myself also was brought to arbitration because of Wismut. And then I continued doing some internships in arbitration and it just developed my interest in it. So as of now, I'm LLM candidate at Humboldt University of Berlin doing international dispute resolution. So I'm a bit in a minority here in comparison to Stockholm program, but still I really enjoy my time at Humboldt. And as of now, currently I'm interning at Hamburg at the law boutique, which also specializes in arbitration, Hanefeld. So very happy to have an opportunity to practically get a hands-on experience in arbitration. Also, I believe this is very important that so many people are planning to come back to Ukraine and contribute to our Ukrainian arbitration community. This is just fantastic. And I'm really happy that I have an opportunity to contribute at least partially already now together with Vitaly. We are coaching one of the Ukrainian teams for Wismut from our home university, from Lviv. And also, I really hope that in the near future, I myself would be able to come back to Ukraine and practice there. The scholarship opportunity would give me a chance to finish my education peacefully without the financial burden on my shoulder, and then hopefully come back with good specialization and being a professional in the field.
Thank you, Olena, and for us, for our scholarship board, it was important issue that the participant has this intention to come back to Ukraine, to practice in Ukraine, and it's like a form of support in Ukraine in this crucial time. So we also wish you success and success your team of I guess it's Lviv University Ivan Franko, yes?
Yes, that's correct. Actually, this year I'm very proud, if I may, just a quick word, because they reached the best point in the history of our university in Wismut, because they gained 69th place, which is so close to the 64, the round of 64. So me and Vitaly together are very proud of them. And I hope in the recent years we will see a lot of also Ivan Franko graduates who are also involved in arbitration and continue their careers in this field.
So good luck in this. Our next participant, Aurika Solomacha.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I'm so sorry for not turning on
Aurika,
some
do you
temporary
hear us?
blackouts. So I'm here. I'm sorry for not turning on my camera. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can proceed now. Yes.
Here. Okay. So first, I repeat, I'm sorry for not turning on my camera just because I have extremely unstable internet connection because of some temporary blackouts. So sorry. What I can say about myself, I'm 20 years old, and right now I've finished my last year of a bachelor of Reciptients National University of Kyiv. And I should say that really my way in mediation resembles, the return of a prodigal son, actually, because mediation was always by my side, but I really never paid proper attention on it, unfortunately. And I remember that firstly, I heard about mediation and about some perspectives of mediation from my teacher on my first course of university. But I really didn't pay proper attention on her words. And I can say even more that over time, I haven't lost any desire to be a lawyer at all. Yes, but everything changed on the third year of my study with the intellectual property because I had just a mesmerizing teacher. Sorry?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
please
sorry,
continue.
just my unstable connection. Sorry, yeah. Because I had a mesmerizing teacher. And after that, I started my path in mediation, and it also was just a coincidence because our university proposed a mediation course from a Pepperdine University professor. Pepperdine University has like one of the best ADR law school in the world. So it was just a great opportunity. And the initiator of this course was my friend, my friend, and I decided to participate. Why not? It was like funny, And after that, this man changed everything in my mind because I saw that two my biggest passion, mediation and intellectual property law, perfectly combined, perfectly. And after that, I began being very determined, and I decided to practice in IP mediation. And I'm very glad that I will have opportunity to do that after my graduation. And right now, I'm a member of our mediation club at our university, and I'm training to participate in mediation tournament. And I applied on upcoming mediation tournament in Vienna. And that's the reason why I applied on this scholarship. And the biggest dream, of course, besides our victory and the happiness of all humanity, is developing the IP mediation in Ukraine because it's really a trend. It's very prospective, and I know that our IP office, our national IP office, does really a great effort to do this, to develop IP mediation. So I'm very happy to be a part of this and to do this in the future.
Thank you, Ulrika. It's really interesting to hear you, and maybe as Natalia Kichuk told us, maybe a mediation and especially IP mediation, it's really your destiny. I wish you great success with this, because IP in Ukraine, I think there are a lot of perspectives in this field in Ukraine. It's like a great match, IP and mediation. And of course, Roman will be happy. Our second applicant want to study mediation and to practice mediation.
Roman really lost opportunity to be happy, today.
Many supporters of mediation among the scholarship board members. I think that we have several judges.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, because Rafał is also an expert in mediation.
I didn't mean myself. I didn't mean myself, but we have, one of our partnering institutions is the European Judges for Mediation, organization, and that I mean it's remarkable what they are doing. But if you allow me, I would like to say that, well, first of all, I would like to congratulate you because, well, it was a very challenging selection process. You are the best out of the best, selected by the scholarship board composed of leaders of some of the biggest and most prominent arbitration and mediation institutions in Europe. So even though the amount of financial support that we could offer to you, the amount of the scholarship is not perhaps that big. It's substantial, but it's not huge. But well, you have been recognized by very prominent arbitration and mediation lawyers, which is a source of pride for yourselves, I guess, and for us as well. So congratulations. I'm sorry, I will have to disconnect in 5 minutes. So I just wanted to say that I do hope that we will be able to meet you all in person in Warsaw. So please reserve your time tentatively on 24th and 25th of October this year. If we are lucky and the external circumstances will allow us, we are going to hold the third edition of the Scholarship Arbitration Mediation Days on the 24th and 25th of October, Thursday, Friday. Thank you.
Thank you, Rafał. And yes, we invited all participants to share with guests of this conference their experience, your experience, and maybe your achievement. And it's like some kind of like promotion of this initiative. So you will be like ambassador of our scholarship program. So if you can send us some kind of reports or maybe information, it will be helpful for us. It will be helpful for us, and I hope we can see you in Poland this year. Rafał? Thank you again for your idea and for not only for idea of the conference, but all what you do for this initiative, for our scholarship fund. You do really great job.
Thank you so much, Olga, for those kind words. I don't deserve them, definitely, and I would like to thank all the scholarship board members, especially those who managed to connect today. So Natalia was with us from the very beginning and represented Swedish Chamber of Commerce, of course, and Jan representing German Arbitration Institute. If you can see, we have also the team sitting at the Polish Chamber of Commerce, Agnieszka, and Carolina, if I can see well, and of course the president, our president of the PCC Court of Arbitration, Monika Hartung, and those who couldn't connect today, but you should know that all board members spent substantial time reviewing your scholarship application. Decisions weren't easy, and congratulations, you are the best. You are the best.
Yes, Monica, maybe you could help me. Maybe I didn't mention some participant. If I didn't mention someone, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I think it would be me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No problem. No worries at all. And I will be very brief. And I just want to thank you very much for this initiative. I think this is very important, and that's actually astonishing of how much support young Ukrainian practitioners receive right now. And I think it's very important to develop this community of Ukrainian lawyers, young Ukrainian students. who will promote this collaboration inside Ukraine and with the international community to help Ukrainian legal system and Ukrainian legal community to thrive. And I think that is really great. And with all the support that we get, it's a big honor to be among the recipients of this year's scholarship. So I want just to thank the board and the initiative, initiators of this program. As for me, I'm also a part of the Stockholm branch of this school. I finished the ICAL program in 2023, so last year, and I've been participating in several moot courts as well, in the Vismoot court competition and in the FDI moot court competition. And I'm also very much interested in the investment arbitration. In particular, my master thesis from the Stockholm University was also very closely connected to that, in particular with regards to extraterritoriality of secondary sanctions and the impact on the public policy of Ukraine. And it's really fascinating how much initiatives there are for developing investment arbitration with regards to Ukrainian questions, and I really hope that I can also contribute to that by the publications in the journals and other sources that can promote the scholarship of investment arbitration, and also by promoting and developing the practice through participation in conferences and academies, in particular the Hague Academy of International Law, which I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that's pretty much all for me. Just once again, thank you very much for this support and for the opportunities that it brings to us.
Thank you, Maria. It sounds impressive, and I'm interested to read your articles for this hot topic about sanction and